We're good.
Okay, so the first few weeks at my internship at Solstice Initiative were tough. Between the long onboarding and training exercises, the shorthand that felt like another language, and trying to understand the work that we do, I was feeling overwhelmed and confused. The solar industry has its fair share of jargon, and there's an acronym for everything. In this new world, CAB meant Community Advisory Board, and CETO referred to the Solar Energy Technology Office, obviously. I knew next to nothing about solar, let alone community solar. Every day and every meeting, I was reassured that these things would become more clear, that I would get a hang of it soon. And these words were comforting, like, there's a high entry barrier, but you'll get it. Even ISO mess up after 2 years, and everyone goes through this, and everyone gets it eventually. And I did. The acronyms flowed without a second thought, the financial models clicked in my head, and I was starting to become critical and question policies and projects. But one question kept finding its way into my consciousness. Why did I still feel like an imposter? I thought the only thing making me feel uneducated, unprepared, and on the whole worse at my job than everyone else was my lack of understanding of technical language. I realized though that no matter what handle I had on the language, which Boston development organizations I could whip off the top of my head, I was still going to feel naive and like I was missing something, missing one piece of the puzzle, missing some crucial piece of information. And maybe it was because I was younger than most of my colleagues, or because I worked part-time and wasn't fully a part of the team. I'm not sure. I shook my brain to find some skills or knowledge that I could bring to the table, and it sounded like a marble in a tin box, empty and small. Sorry, it's kind of sad. This fear of not being good enough has followed me my whole life. In relationships, I never said the right thing to ease the pain. In class, my questions were simple, rudimentary. I sought validation from others to tell me I was great, I was interesting, I had depth. And it was frustrating to recognize this fear, this dependency on others to tell me my own worth had officially found its way into all parts of my life and all parts of myself. Luckily, I found myself working harder on research and preparing much more for each meeting out of this fear. I asked questions in every meeting with my mentor, knowing that would mean only one of my colleagues knew about my secret of inadequacy. This fear of never knowing enough, never quite reaching full understanding, forced me to do the work, and then some. I didn't expect 3 months at an internship to fix me or to leave me with some life-changing, personal, revolutionary developments. But I can say that I am grateful I was given the space to realize and appreciate that my fears and my insecurities could lead to incredible work and deep learning. Thank you.